Howdy there, and well, welcome back. If you're here, that means, well, I decided to get back up on the horse and keep trying with this whole YouTube thing. And I'm here with some Stellaris Console Edition. So, I've played quite a bit of this. Well, I haven't actually completed a campaign yet. This is what I'm here for. So, I have a few custom species that I've turned off for this, but I think I'm going to be playing as the United Nations of Earth, or UNE. Just for funsies. I have all of the DLC that Console Edition has gotten up until this point, so we're just gonna do this. So we're gonna be in a spiral galaxy, 600 stars, 8 AI empires, no advanced starts, 3 fallen empires, 2 marauders. All this is going to be default. There's no victory year. It's going to be on Admiral difficulty. It's going to scale to the mid-game. There's all the settings for you. I'm going to turn off Iron Man mode because, well, I want to save things, and let's get into it. Part of my triumphant return to greatness, or to, you know, mediocrity, depending on what's going on. Although eventually what's going to come is there's a talk of a new realm on Bedrock Edition that some of my pals have been talking about, and I think I might make videos on it. It depends on what the people involved with it say, and it depends on interest in that sort of thing, but I do think that I can make that very, very fun if it comes to that. And we're just gonna do a completely dry run of this, right? We're just gonna do what we want. Alright. So, looks like we spawned on the, well, quote-unquote outskirts of the galaxy. So what we're first gonna do is get our science ship going. And since we are playing as the UNE, we know what our guaranteed habitable worlds look like. Oh, is that 2? That is 2 continental worlds in Alpha Centauri, which is amazing right off the rip. And we know that this is going to be serious, or this is going to be serious. Either way, we're going to get another guaranteed habitable. I'm just going to have my first science ship go in like a circle, and then we're going to have it spill out this way and continue in either one of those directions. We are going to enter the shipyard, build the second science ship, and then we're going to do this little strategy in order to get our construction ship just to automatically build up everything in the solar system, and we're going to go move to Alpha Centauri. Now, I'm thinking that this episode is going to end either when we colonize all of our guaranteed habitables, or yeah, well, once we get going a little here. So yeah, this is far from my first time playing Stellaris on console, but this will be my first run where I'm going to complete the game. I've gotten very far along. Well, I'll be. First contact already. We're calling them gremlins. That's kind of funny. Alright, we're gonna establish first contact with the gremlins. United Nations of Earth has finally encountered fellow wanderers among the stars, despite their intentions being unknown. and potentially even hostile. The atmosphere on Earth following the report from our contact fleet can best be described as rapturous. Intriguing. We are the UNE, so we friggin' love aliens and equality. Our recent encounter with alien life forms has reignited more suddenly urgent debate. The old debate is how we should approach contacting potentially intelligent alien species. We're gonna go with we shall greet the Xeno with open arms, because it will give us more influence when we finish first contacts. Alright. This science ship is going to move to here to jump into that binary system. We're going to do the
situation log has
survey.
been updated.
And if you want to read anything, why, you could do that yourself. I think I'm going to go mostly uncut for this. But we'll see. Oh, we don't get the discovery of alien life little event thing. Okay, so Alpha Centauri 3 has hazardous weather, which gives us more energy credits from jobs. So this is definitely going to be a generator world. Alpha Centauri 4, that's the size 13 world. So we're going to put generator districts and research labs on this for all of the marbles. And then for this, well, we don't know what's going on with that. Oh, we have enough Unity to hire another scientist. Well, let's see, who's on the council? All egalitarians. That's unfortunate for us. We're gonna go with the guy that can survey anomalies real fast. We're gonna go in there just to see whether or not it is indeed what we want in terms of it being the Sirius system. Oh, I'm paused. But Owen Landu on the UNS Darwin and the Equinox. We got the Yangtze. Alright, yeah, that was Sirius, and we have another continental world. So we have 3 worlds right off the bat. We're gonna have this guy do some of this. And then they are going to move out this way. Because I'd rather get that back line going. Now we're gonna do a sort of roleplay kind of thing. I mean, if I encounter a decision where it's like kill the aliens, but that's like the meta thing to do, it'd be like genocide these people. But you know, I'm doing a little bit of a roleplay kind of thing. So even if it's like meta, I will attempt to think of what the United Nations of Earth would actually do in the situation. That way it just feels a little bit better. And we'll see what Alpha Centauri 4 has on it and Sirius, and we'll determine what sorts of worlds we want those to be.
We have detected an anomaly.
What is that? Interference. So whenever an anomaly shows up that is less than 100 days or less, I'm gonna research it. Because that's not gonna take too much time. But if I get like a precursor anomaly that's gonna take forever, I'll probably make a 3rd science ship just dedicated to precursor
Construction completed.
stuff. And I'm hopefully gonna get a good precursor. Well, actually, I don't even know what's good. You know, I watch YouTube videos, but they're all for the... Ooh, let's see. Alpha Centauri 4. High gravity. Oh, no, low gravity. Let's see. Either a factory or Forge World. I'm thinking Forge World.
Council agenda available.
Okay, so we're gonna take Discovery first. Because that just makes sense. We have ourselves our boy out here doing stuff on Sirius A. Oh, personified science. The UNS Darwin crew has succeeded in isolating the signal with a unusual pattern of interface in the Sirius system. The signal is a song, a complex sonification of an advanced mathematical equation, to be precise. And one of the science officer, that science officer online, it cannot seem to get around their head, out of their head. I am not the best at reading, but we got a little bit of science from that, which will decrease our research time by a little bit because we got extra science. Okay, so the construction ship is out here. Now, when we survey Alpha Centauri B, mass extinction. Our first stumbling steps into the void beyond Earth. We are not motivated solely by the curiosity or desire to conquer the unknown. We need to leave a mark on the galaxy. Or a need to leave the mark on a galaxy. The biosphere of Earth has undergone rapid changes in the past few centuries, and prominent scientists warn that Earth may be faced with the beginnings of a mass extinction event. That cyclical purging of life that is Jesus Christ, I'm not going to read the rest of this. From planetary existence in the greater cosmos. Our research plan has been put together, studying a number of planets rendered uninhabitable by major astronomical incidents or planet-bound catastrophes. We hope that by reconstructing these events, a similar fate may be avoided for Earth and for the human race. It falls on you, President of the United Nations of Earth, to ensure that this expedition is carried out. Consult the situation log for more details.
Situation log has been updated.
That is not the worst situation we could have got. So we're gonna highlight all of those, and we're gonna see where they all are. Pretty far. Pretty far. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to get a science ship, and I'm going to just
Anomalous
send
readings
it.
registered.
I'm just gonna send it out there. Since we haven't finished surveying the whole system, I'm not. So Proxima Centauri B becomes a terraforming candidate after we do that situation. I didn't even read that. I'm very sorry. Let's see. Okay, I didn't read it. But our first contact has advanced. Oh, and we need to get Earth building something. We are going to buy in 1,000 minerals just so that we can jump start this. We're going to do civilian industries, hollow theaters, then we're going to do a city district, and we're going to get sprawling slums. Just so that we can get a free pop to work our jobs. Man, in all the species that I've made, I've basically given them functional architecture. Because
System survey concluded.
Okay, now you're gonna research that. Because I absolutely hate all of that sort of stuff. Now we're gonna get the adaptable lady. And you are going to explore down that way. This will have the added benefit of giving us vision on all those systems. And now we can start construction on Alpha Centauri, which will reveal this system up here. This is gonna be great. So we're just gonna gradually remove all of these blockers because that'll increase
System
growth
survey
speed.
concluded.
Oh, okay, we finished Sirius. Okay, Sirius will be our factory world because there's less industrial districts. And we'll do Forge World on Alpha Centauri 4 because it's got more districts. Which is always great. Okay, so this one is definitely going to be down that way. But we're gonna try and
Construction completed.
do that one. Okay, for as long as you've been able to look at the stars for homes, Proxima Centauri B has been a naive dream. So basically, Proxima Centauri B is not a habitable world. It is actually pretty bad, but we'll thank it for inspiring us, and it will be a terraforming candidate, and we can terraform it into like a size 20 world later on. We're going to go to boldly go to increase survey speed, and then we're going to get our construction ship, building those, and then moving on to Barnard's Star, so that we can get out to Sirius. See, I'm sending out a ship specifically to research these special projects because I don't want other empires getting there first. And then I have a fanatic purifier empire with one of my things that I need for my situation locked behind their borders. So I'm getting that out there nice and quick first. First thing I'm going to do is probably colonize this generator world. Okay, we're going to switch up our corvettes. This is probably not an ideal build, but I think it looks fine.
Council agenda ready.
Okay, council agenda. We're going to launch Infinite Opportunities, which is going to give us happiness, and then we're going to do Chart the Unknown for the survey speed. You're head of research. We're just going to give you more experience gain because I don't want you to be stuck in that sort of counselor position. Can't seem to get to this one out here. It's very difficult. Let's see. Oh, okay. So the civilian industries is up and running.
System survey concluded. Ship upgrades applied.
Okay, so our stuff is upgraded, and Barnard's Star is, in fact, a Savannah world. Size 23 Savannah world.
Construction completed.
But we do not have the means by which to colonize that. We're going to get Barnard's Star building up. Okay. We finally have a direct route to that system. So we'll be able to do that special project. We have a 40% chance to break through on our current first contact, and our research, well, most recent is 25 months away. So we got a couple more years. 3 years in, it is looking all right. And we got 2 scientists that are going to be... We're going to go principled for stability. It's wise to get 2 traits up and going, and Dolores is the only one who is currently actually doing anything in terms of counselor leader traits. Leader traits actually modifying the empire. So. Okay.
An alien nation is hailing us.
Well, the curators. That is an amazing first contact. We're gonna sell a little bit of food. just so that we can contact the curators and they can aid us in our research. So that's 10% research speed. And it will give us access to curator texts that might be useful for us. Oh, okay. Decided I'm gonna get you first because we're not hurting on energy. If you have suggestions for planet names, if anyone's actually watching this, then I will be very
Anomalous
welcome.
readings registered.
Signs of battle. Well, that is longer than a couple days. Well, actually, there are two scientists going through here, so it's not going to be... And they're basically surveying the same things. Except you're going to go down and end up going down this way. Are you almost here?
Construction completed.
There we go. Desolate planet.
Situation log has been updated.
Okay, research
Anomalous
projects.
readings registered.
That's less than that's 100 days or less, so we're gonna get that going. You're researching that, and then you're going to move out that way. Alright, this is gonna take a little bit for these guys to survey up, but we're gonna move out this way. Let's see. Health theaters, and then the sprawling slums, and then we're going to replace this with an alloy foundry. Man, oh man.
The special project has concluded.
Mass extinction barren. Life on the now barren planet was sadly doomed from the start. And if you want to read all of that, you may do that yourself. I am not doing that. Alright. So now they're going to move on to this planet. Or that next situation. Let's see. Having decrypted the signal, Saya Nabordiri. I don't know why I went deep for that. Was astonished to discover it was broadcasting a renowned human playwright who lived some... William Shakespeare, oh. Let's see, 5 years of 100% xenophile ethics attraction. I think the Unity right now is probably more useful. Yeah, that brought us to 2 months till our next tradition. That is definitely more useful to me right now. And that was the 100 day
Construction completed.
one in there. And we finished that. So do that outpost. And then we'll have all of our guaranteed habitables +1. Well, I think Alpha Centauri 3 was always going to be habitable, and so was Sirius 3. But Alpha Centauri 4 is a welcome surprise because we're going to have an alloy world. Oh yeah, this gave us research alternatives and extra scientist leader costs. Well, not extra scientist leader costs, less leader costs and less leader upkeep. And now we're going to do leader pool size and leader experience gain.
A tile blocker has been cleared.
Oh, okay, that was the sprawling slums. So now up to 34 population on Earth. And 3 jobs. Some are not like the others. That's for sure. But we're gonna keep on keeping on. This is all one big loop, so if I can get to this choke point, well, preferably this, and this, well, it depends on this, if this bursts out. Are there any features of the galaxy which we can see from here?
We have
Not.
encountered spaceborne life forms.
Oh. Mining drones. That's always fun. We love mining drones. So we're gonna have to go around. We're gonna have to go all the freaking way around. Would it really be shorter to go? Would it really be shorter? I'm gonna trust that the game knows what it's doing. And look at all of that. Nothing. Wow. Okay, so we got the Sri Lanka off to colonize our first world, which will be a forge world for extra alloys. Which is probably not the
readings
best.
Registered.
Sure, you can do that. Mount
Situation
Graveyard
log
Expedition.
has been updated.
So you're going to research that project, then you're going to survey, and then you're going to survey, and then you're going to go out that way. For fun. This is fun. I'm having fun. Well, actually, nothing bad has happened, so I am having fun. Our little mass extinction thing has run into just a slight roadblock. And hopefully that graveyard expedition yields us something nice. You know, we spent 300 days on that situation. I'm probably just going to grab up this world once this system is finished up surveying. Just for a little fun, because the next thing I'm gonna get is this, unless like all of a sudden all the rare resources are found in these two systems here. But we'll see. We'll see if we like the aesthetics, and hopefully we're not just completely cut off from reaching this
knowledge is the key to the universe.
Our first tech. We're gonna grab global energy management because we're gonna get a energy world, and we just got blue lasers for free. That is awesome. We can upgrade our little fleet. Okay, so I am going to put the alloy foundries.
Ship upgrades applied.
Don't do that. We're gonna put that above the
special project has
two
concluded.
Next blockers. We finished our expedition, so we got 3 engineering research and 200 experience. So we can upgrade our little boy. We'll go survey speed. And then next time we'll get extra anomaly research speed.
Colony establishment has begun.
The first human colony. Our colony ship gently touched down in the mouth of a large river delta on one of the several continents that can be found on Alpha Centauri Prime. This temperate forested region will serve as an ideal first landing site. The ship has been permanently converted into an administrative headquarters for the new settlement, and its reactor is in the process of being removed, so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up on the former starship's massive hull, around the former starship's massive hull. As colonists begin to disembark in large numbers, the first human city on an alien world. Engineering research. A glorious day for the United Nations of Earth.
System survey concluded.
Use caution, because those guys. We're going to colonize Alpha Centauri Secundus. Again, if anyone has any suggestions for what to name these worlds, that would be lovely. And I would surely appreciate that sort of contribution. So now, in a year, we'll get that colony ship going, and then in a couple of years. Well, actually, when is this colony going to be established? 2207. So yeah, 2 years, basically. Well, in a couple of months, it'll be 2 years from now, so. Eventually, that's going to be much quicker with technologies, but technology is moving very slow because 1x technology cost And everything is 1x, so, you know, planets and stuff. Although what would be fun is if we found a pre-FTL species so that we can get insight, observation, or, yeah, observation texts, or, yeah, those insight texts. Because we are xenophiles, so we will get those 50% faster? Yeah, 50% more insights from observing pre-FTL civilizations. And then we get extra faction unity gain, specialist property source output, and leader pool size. Very fun. And we get happiness and monthly unity and empire size from pops. That's actually really nice. 50% minus 15% empire size from pops. Once that's like scales up, that's going to be very useful. I don't know if we'll keep
Anomalous readings registered.
On solar sails. Well, that will give us a boost to, well, that'll give us a archaeology site, and then that will give us a boost to sublight speed.
Research concluded.
That archaeology site. Okay, we finished engineering. I'm going 0G refineries because that will boost energy credit and minerals by 10%. Ooh, an ocean world. Alien drag racing. Plus 6 engineering. That's fun. It's a little goofy little... That's a goofy little modifier. Goofy, funny modifier. Just like me, I'm so freaking hilarious. Why else would you tap on a video that said Stellaris UNE unless, you know, I was a funny little goober. We're gonna go ship fire rate and ship damage. That is amazing, actually. We'll see what we get next after that. And it doesn't look like we're gonna be trapped. Unless there's something.
Anomalous readings registered.
Asteroid collision. Oh no. Like every asteroid in this system gonna have a anomaly on it? Like, jeez. On Alistar A, we should dig deeper. So that's beyond solar sails.
Construction completed.
See, that is the kind of reason why I would build something over there.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Okay. We're gonna get planetary unification for that sweet unity boost. Okay. Mass extinction Chile planet.
Situation log has been updated.
Oh, okay.
We
so
have
there's
encountered spaceborne life forms.
What? Alright, these guys. We're going to go to passive fleet stance so that we're not immediately just kind of scared. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to select you. We're gonna go for this. Okay. So, you're going to... Well, actually, you're just gonna... We're gonna put you on evasive, and then we are going to put you right here. And then, how strong are we? Not very. So we're gonna save up a little bit to make our boys stronger. The Cybrix. Now that is a precursor I can get behind.
Situation log has been updated.
I absolutely cannot wait for the Cybrix. They're gonna be so nice.
System survey concluded.
I mean, nice in terms of what they offer for, like, their little reward for completing their event chain. Because you just get mega engineering. for free. Of course, you have to go through like 6 different anomalies that are going to take multiple years each. Well, why don't you explore this system while we're waiting? Why don't you explore that system too? Might as well. They all connect to this, so I can just have them rest at the edge of the system there.
An alien nation is hailing us.
So we finished that first contact, got us a little bit of influence, which is usually the limiting factor for me. But we're gonna go ahead and build that outpost.
Colony establishment has begun.
Colony establishment has begun. Hot diggity dog. Oh, and we can immediately... That's not serious.
System
problem.
survey concluded.
So that's gonna be our factory world, because I don't know what else to do with it. It could be like a bureaucratic center. You know what? That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a bureaucrat center. Well, actually, this ocean world is gonna be a bureaucratic center. All right, both of those systems are not that good, so we're gonna go there. Let's see, drone study. After we get 0G refineries, we're gonna do drone study. And I think that this episode will probably end once this tried and true Stellaris thing, you know, like, oh,
the tile blocker
I'll
has
end
been
it off
cleared.
once such and such happens. When you know full well you're not gonna stop when such and such happens. We're gonna increase research station output, because that seems like a good idea. Again, physics is just going much faster. Wait, no. Engineering is further along, actually, but either way, can't wait to just post this up. It's gonna be a great time for everyone involved. And if you enjoy, you know, just do all that normal, regular stuff that you like to do. Curator order. Not the worst curator order portrait that I've seen thus far. There have been some bad ones.
We have detected an anomaly.
Irregular energy emissions, but there's a second signed ship in the system, so that doesn't matter. When they're off on their own, I'm going to follow my own rules that I established from the very beginning. There's a 356 strength. How much does a Corvette cost? 106. We're going to get 2 more Corvettes for the fleet. And those are going to start building once that's happening. Then once I get 200 more alloys, I'm going to upgrade Barnard's Star to be a trade hub, because it's in between all of our... And it will also reach this planet down here. Fleet order canceled. Oh yeah, because you were supposed to build the outpost, but we don't have any money. We're going to get in more stuff. More money, because Alpha Centauri Prime, or whatever it is named later,
a new world has been colonized.
About to be founded. Okay, alloy foundry. One industrial district and 1 city district. All right, that's all I can get. Awesome. Oh, and
we have detected an anomaly.
Signs of former habitation. That's a good anomaly. And only 80 days. You are going to colonize Sirius. And there's enough stuff for you to build that. We wait for the market to recover for a little bit, and I know I probably shouldn't be selling or buying any of this stuff in bulk. So just sue me. Nuclear devastation. What a waste. So these guys, oh my god, a little itty bitty tiny planet. Like, why do you add modifiers to planets where you can't even, you know, be? Right? Like, what's the point of having the modifier on this little planet where people blew themselves up?
Situation log has been updated.
When we can't even, it's not even a toxic terraforming candidate, it's just... You know what, we're just gonna go logistics, because you are our head researcher, and you need a little something, and ship upkeep is nice to not have. To have
Construction
less of,
completed.
I should say. You're going to enter orbit here. And this has a lot of science in it, so I'm gonna get that. And only science. Unless this gives me 6 minerals out of nowhere.
System survey concluded.
No, just a little bit of science. That's nice, I guess. Ooh. So that's for the... Okay.
A new world of opportunities awaits.
We're gonna have them research that first. How much fleet power? 344 versus 356. Jeez Louise, we're gonna build 2 more. We're gonna build 2 more of these. No. We don't want you leaving the system, we want you to grab that energy. For fun. We're going to sell 10 consumer goods a month, and we're going to buy 15 minerals a month. And that, well, that doesn't really even out, but that should give us a little bit of an edge. We'll see.
System survey concluded.
Awesome. So now this scientist is going to move out and do other things, and these guys are going to split up. This was all very worth the wait. Okay. 482 fleet power. We're going to come down and fight these guys. This is not meta, but I don't like to not survey around. Besides, I'm not too worried about going like extremely wide or whatever. But I'm not gonna be optimal. If you're here for optimal gameplay, that is not what you're gonna get. Alright. Final thing. We are going to end the episode once these guys take out those dastardly mining drones. Is that perfectionist Okay, so it was just a malfunction. We're gonna get intuition 2, so we do mine, so that we do that kind of thing right and quick, I guess.
A new world has been colonized.
Oh boy, a new world has been colonized. I don't need that, but I'm just gonna grab a couple thousand. Okay, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. And this will be a holometer. There's one job left. Alright, we're gonna get another industrial district down here. Actually, no. We're gonna grab another mining district, because I like symmetry.
System survey concluded.
Also, free up the planet's deficit. Are you waiting? Oh yeah, they're waiting. Watch. What is this? A size 15 arid world. It could have been a continental world. We wouldn't know. Well, now we do know. We probably shouldn't continue surveying that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Because it feels nice. We're only at 85 empire size. Once we hit 100, we start getting added costs to things. Ooh, okay. There have been lots of forces of seismic disturbances on Alpha Centauri Prime. Tremors have been felt across the planet, and many other settlements have suffered damage. While investigating the earthquakes, the scientists have discovered a vast network of subterranean caverns, some kind of indigenous civilization. And they appear to be tunneling towards the surface.
Situation log has been updated.
To establish communications. What are we researching right now? Ooh. Well, either way, how long is this communications system? 35 months.
System
and a preemptive strike would take.
Ooh,
precursor activity. Alright. So once this scientist is done going around and researching all of the extinct stuff, it's gonna go around and research precursors. Okay, so once these guys deal with the mining drones in here, and this guy researches both those projects, that's when that is in fact when we will head out. And these guys are only 3 of them. We got the 2-to-1 advantage. Oh, an election. Dolores is in the front running, then our head scientist, then our Minister of Defense. We're gonna...
Construction completed.
What is this? Oh, there's a gate here.
Engaging hostile forces.
That's fun. Okay, we do have blue lasers, but I think the mining drones are mostly armor. Which lasers do good against? And we only have a little bit of shields. I don't know what the mining lasers are good at. Oh, we got one. There he goes. Dead. Oh, we lost one too. Did we? Oh yeah, it definitely blew up. Ah, yes. It's very riveting. I'm gonna bump it up to speed. Alright. So we did lose a Corvette. We're gonna get that Corvette replaced, and then you are going to research projects.
System survey concluded.
You're going to research that project. Then you're
System
going to...
survey concluded.
Oh, okay. It's fine. Alright, once all those projects are researched, I will wrap this up. But it looks like our little guy out here finished his little construction. And then he's going to move down this way. Alright, Dolores won our first election. 26 months to establish communications. Hooray. Oh, and then in 1 month we will get 0G refineries, hopefully boosting our minerals and energy, even though energy is not one of our
Research concluded.
Let's see. Afterburners for our Corvettes for sure, but first let's do that mining drone study so that we can get extra stuff. When did we get that? Never forget the signage of
The
strange
special
reading.
project has concluded.
Okay, so that frozen mass extinction, we did it.
We have detected an anomaly.
Alright. I feel like some frozen worlds are just Arctic worlds in denial. We're gonna do leader experience game, because that is good for us at the moment. It has been a while since we got a friggin' tradition. 13 months. Alright. And then, alright, yeah. So all of those are getting finished up. In the next one, oh, eat or be eaten. Pitiful science vessel, bite marks, digestive fluids on the whole suggest it was chewed up. Ooh, they met their match. Oh, communications established. For the Sarkosad Genhalt Kingdom. Xenophobe fanatic spiritualists. Heed this message, aliens. I represent Sarkanat Genhalt Kingdom. Led by the illustrious Ecro-Prophet Roshan the First. We rule our region of space, and under the divine mantle, so long as you do not mock our faith, our past culture, may be peace between us. Our citizens all send regards. Jehalt. Alright, let's seek friendly relations. The news that we have established with intelligent alien life, so we get xenolinguistics. Let's see. Xenolinguistics. Where are these guys? I didn't think that we would get first contact. Well, I mean, it has been 10 years. Where are they? Oh, they're like on the opposite side of the galaxy. How did your science ship end up?
Interstellar debris analyzed.
Well, we're gonna improve relations with you, and we're not gonna close our borders because we're not gonna close our borders to them because factions. All right. Is this the individual choice convention? What do you not like? Benevolent subjugation policy? You wish. We are not gonna do that. Let's see. This is not too expensive. We're gonna get another 2K, and then we're gonna get Sirius Prime started. Factory, 1 industrial, 1 city district. We're gonna grab a 2nd industrial district, and then on Alpha Centauri Prime, we're gonna get a 2nd industrial district.
The special project has concluded.
Mass extinction toxic. Alright, all of that has been finished.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
So, we're gonna explore out this way. Okay, we are going to grab administrative AI for that research. And I think I'm going to end it here. So, we've got 3 colonies up and running. All of them are building up respectively. We got a alloy world. We got a generator world. Eventually that will be a generator world. And then we have a consumer goods world, because we're running low on consumer goods. Earth is prospering. We got 36 pops on there with a couple of mining jobs that need to be filled up. And we made our first contact with some xenophobic, fanatic spiritualists that somehow had a science ship get swallowed by some sort of space fauna, and then it end up all the way up here in this system. So there's that. They've already closed their borders to us. None of us are free of sin. These guys look lovely, but they are a savanna preference. So they would be pretty good if we could get a migration treaty with them, or take one of their pops, because we have an arid world and a savanna world. Both of which, well, I mean, the savanna world is size 23, so that would be pretty cool. Either way, our prospects of expansion include a single ocean world. Yeah, it is 221103, and we are going to save. New entry. New entry. Right here. Alright. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and all of that goodness. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.